What up, YouTube? What up, Hashtag Nation? Today we are fresh off the press. I have a brand new ebook courtesy of Joe, his 3-4R that he was running last night in his football Friday night football victory that he won for the fourth time. But he have a brand new ebook, New York Giants 3-4R cover four. He said he loved this setup I'm about to show you. He loved this versus bunch. He would just basically dominates bunch. What you want to do though, you want to put your settings on auto baseline because you got a baseline and you want your guys already there. This base, the defensive linebackers already in the box. Also, he wants you to have two cornerbacks with 90 plus zone. Okay, he didn't really mention speed, but you can put speed with it. You put speed with it, whatever. Okay, let's go with the first setup. He said this is a very, very, very good versus bunch. Setup is kind of shaky sometimes, so we're gonna because if you don't have it all the baseline and you do the setup, sometimes the linebackers hover. You don't want them hovering though, the inside linebackers. You want them to be a little bit off the line of scrimmage, like they would be. So we're gonna do it this way. I find it this way better, the setup better so that way they won't be hovering. Press, uh, pinch your linebackers. I see. I already messed up because I don't have auto base. You gotta excuse me because I was using this in the head to head and I had auto baseline on. So you gotta excuse me with the but if I keep messing up on the baseline part because I have auto baseline on, I can't find auto baseline in practice mode, so it must not be here. Baseline, press, pinch your linebackers, blitz all linebackers, crash your defense line and slant your defense line inside. Same thing. Crash down, slant inside, contain. Should look just like this. Can't get no better than this. Okay? Block the running back. 6 versus 7, they coming in screaming. Boom. There you go. Can't pick it up. This is what he was doing to people last night, guys. Okay, let's try it again. Press. It's out of baseline, right? Jesus. Baseline. Press. Pick your butts down. Press. Pinch your linebackers. Blitz all linebackers. Crash your defense line and contain. There you go. Block 7. He said it gets in versus 7. I get in sometime versus 7, but okay. Right. Okay. Take the ball. What was you doing, Clown? You see, you got it. What was he doing? What was that? EA, football players doing that unless they get pump faked or something. They're trying to like jump, like swat the ball. Like, it's even pump fake. What are you doing? What the? Look at Clowny. Clowny got so mad at EA that he went and just took it out on Philip Rivers. Okay, guys. Try it again. Press. Pinch your linebackers. Blitz your linebackers. Crash your defensive line down. Contain. You play with the top, guys. If you play with the top. Okay, he wants you to control the safety. That's on the weak side, basically on the running back side, because there's only one wide receiver on that side. But if the play was flipped, then you would use to this guy. Okay, guys. Let me give you some adjustments that he was making behind this blitz. Out of cover 4. Let me make sure I got the tell you everything. I tell you about the zone, the 90 plus zone. He let us versus bunch. Oh, when you want to do this blitz, he said make sure I guess don't do it out of cover 2 and don't do it out of cover 3. He said do it out of cover 4 all the time because the deep blue zones play glitchy to cornerback zones. Okay, so this is the first setup. The original setup, right? This is another setup he like to do. You man up the lone receiver by himself. Make sure you play with the top. You won't get beat deep. But I still get beat deep when I play with the top. So I don't know what they mean by that. So you better move us behind back a little bit or something. I don't know. I don't know if y'all guys get beat deep when y'all press and play with the top sometime, but I do. I don't know if y'all might just be me. Okay, that's setup number 2. Setup number 1 is I just showed you everybody's deep blue. Setup number 2 could be something like this. Put the receiver in the corner on the bunch side and in the cloud, like that. And if they're running like verticals, then you have to put that safety that's on that same side in a deep half, so you can go to the sideline like that. Okay. Um, third set. That's the third setup. This is the. I guess it's third setup. I don't know. This is another setup you like to do. Okay. Deep hand. Let me deep blue, deep blue. You bring it back down. Just because it's something like this. And you will put the safety that you're not using. You put them in inside third, and then you got like a cover three shell like that. Or you can just do this too. That's another way he had it. Like this, but the safety still the safety still in the you got to I don't know, I'm on a soft squad. You got a cloud or hard flat over there, and you got the safety still in the deep third. Just for different looks, they just go with their tendencies. They maybe throwing down the seam, they got a flat route only, and they got a drag or something coming across to where you can't go back. You got to play the drag, and then they got like a streak going down here, and they got something gonna flat there. So you have all that covered, and you got the other side is manned up. Streak, flat, and you playing a drag. Something like that. That's if they got enough time. I'm naming all that like they're gonna have enough time to do all that. Okay, we got the bunch out the way. The next setup will be versus bunch tight end. Let's go. Let's go with it. Bunch tight end. No, that's trip. We're gonna go with trips as well, but right now we're gonna go bunch tight end. Just anything. It doesn't really matter. We're just going more with the setup than anything else. Press. Pinch your linebackers. Baseline. Sorry guys. This is a habit. Baseline. Press. Pinch your linebackers. Blitz your linebackers. Pass your defensive line down. Contain. Like this. Okay? In this particular setup here, you have to control the safety right here because you don't want to control the safety on the bunch side, okay? Don't control at least on the running back side. Um, I shouldn't have to hide the ball. We already know how the blitz looks already. So even versus seven, this gets in. So seven this gets in because it's the running back and the tight end on the same side. So the seven gets in, six gets in. When they blocking seven gets in, blocking six gets in. But I'm gonna give you the setup behind it. I had like this is the original setup. The other setup, all of them is almost the same look. Everything is like almost the same. Cloud, just like that. A cloud at the left corner, but I didn't touch the safety. Okay. Or you could just make it a cover two, put the safety in the deep half on that same side. You can put that corner on a lone side with nobody on them. You can put them in the cloud or a hard flat, whatever. Hard flat cloud. You can also put that safety in a deep third. Different looks, just different looks, just whatever. They're not throwing D, they're throwing underneath, throwing out routes, throwing curl routes, stuff like that. Okay, put him back in his deep blue, the safety. Put that corner back in his deep blue. I messed up that safety. What is it? Was it outside quarters? Okay, that. What else? Uh, hit this side to that side. The cover three look as usual. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I gotta make a text. Okay. Um, cover three look right. I said the cover three look right. So inside third. Okay. Like that. Okay. That's about it. That's about it. Let me hike the ball. You want me to hike the ball? Let me hike the ball. I'm gonna do it versus blocking seven. Oh, did I mention not to never hover when you run in this defense? Never hover. Don't come here. You come here, as obviously you're gonna prevent that guy from the inside linebacker from blitzing. So he said never hover. Do you hover? It will mess this defense up. If you come here and do the same thing, look, he's gonna mess up the blitz. You're gonna stop this guy from doing what he got to do. But I go here though. I ain't gonna lie. I do go here. I do go over the tackle, over the DT. defensive tackle. Okay, I do go here. All right. I kind of picked it up. 7, but I usually don't pick it up. I'm trying not to make this video way too long, but he got so many setups. I'm gonna go to the next setup. This time we're gonna go over trips, tight end. Okay. You notice in every form, the two formations I showed you so far, I showed you manning up somebody. He does man up people. He man up a person or two, whatever, you know. But in this one, baseline. Hold on, I'm gonna finish, guys. Baseline, press, pinch deep, pinch back is blitz all back is crash your defensive line down, contain. Okay. You see that cornerback and trips tight end, even if it's on the other side, the cornerback on the other side might do that same thing. So you have to move that guy back. You have to move him back. See how he was right there? You got to move back some. Okay. Okay. What I was trying to say about this, he said, when I'm saying man up, never man up somebody in trips tight end when you running this. He said never. He said this is way too much. Basically, it's way too much to cover. What you man somebody up over here, you're gonna have way too much responsibility. So never man up somebody in trips tight end, and always move that cornerback back. If it was on the other side, you have to move this guy back because he just lined up funny. Lines up funny versus trips tight end. Okay, let me give you some looks versus this that he liked to do. I'm in trips tight end, right? You said put this guy in a cloud. I forgot why he said. I'm gonna keep on. I forgot why he said put this guy not in a cloud in a squad. Put him in a squad. I guess if he runs some type of slant or some outright or something like that. I forgot why he said it. I think because you got that wear route in the inside or something. I can't remember what it was. Put him in the squad. You can put this guy in the deep half. The guy on this guy in the deep half. It looks like this, but you know you got to guard this. You got to guard that. Everybody logging on. These are my friends. These are my son's friends that's be logging on. I bet you have any friends in this account. Let me see who else. I know he said you want to do a cover two look. Keep that guy in the squad. That's all I know he said. Make sure you keep that guy in the squad. Okay, you can do a cover look on that side. You can cover two look on that side. You can do a cover two look on this side as well. But he said you can put this guy in the cloud or the half flat. So you put him in the cloud. I'll put him in cloud, yeah. Okay. Like that. Then you can do your cover three look over here. You can't do too much versus this because it's the three receivers on that side. Like you can get like roasted if you do too much adjustments like that. Oh, you just put him in a deep hat, deep. I put this guy in the inside third. You notice he's going to the middle of the field, like a cover three. I put this guy back in the deep half. I mean deep blue and third, or you can just keep him in his cloud or his hard flat. It's up to you. It should look like this, okay? Just want to make sure I got all the setups right for you. Okay, so I'm gonna block a running back. And they get in, okay? But I suppose I went out there and got that tight end. But you know me, I'm busy looking at the blitz like I always do, and it messes up. I guess once you do this, I guess what I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see something. So what we're gonna do here when we running this, right? When you running this here, when you somebody run trips tight end, you running this. Once you press, once we if you don't have auto baseline, once you auto baseline and press whatever, go directly to this guy. Go directly to moving back, and then you go to your pinch your linebacker and blitz your linebacker. But move that guy back first because somebody may quick hike you and hit you deep. So make sure you move that guy back. Like I said, if it's on this side, you have to move that guy back. Once you baseline or you got auto baseline, you press. Once you press, go move that guy back and trips tight end. Okay. So let's move on to the next setup. This setup here, he says wing. We're going to wing flex, guys. I'm in the Raiders playbook. Wing flex is basically one of the rare formations that can pick this up. And I was labbing and I seen he didn't show up, but I was labbing and I seen why. Because you could block, you basically could block 8 because you got 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage and you have the running back plus the 5 offensive linemen, but you're only sending 2 out. So of course you better pick. I'm sending 7 and you blocking 8. You better pick it up, but I'm still at an advantage over you because you only got 2 guys out there. So let's go with it. Let's press and then baseline. Just because I was had all the baseline on. Press. This. Okay. No, a lot of people send out 5. If you watch DNT and them guys play, verified DNT, some other streamers, they have hot route. They have hot route master, or even not even streamer. This is a Madden player pick really. Hot route master quarterback, and they sending out both tight ends. They sending out the receiver. They sending the running back out the backfield. And guess what you're gonna do against that? You wanna like sit on screaming? It's like you're gonna like really, you're really gonna dominate them. So they would have to start blocking people because they be putting like the corner. They put like a safety, like a tight end on a post out corner route, and they have like maybe like a flat route to one tight end. They shriek the B receiver. They auto motion out. They will motion out the X wide receiver that I try to do with the if you a man coverage wear route, and they have to run like this. They have it like this. I can't do the post out to the corner though. I mean to the tight end, so they have it something like this. I messed up with the tight with the running back. Let me reset it. Okay. Oh, he's 8. That's why. Okay. I still messed up. I'm not used to the tight end being A. All right, this is an instance that A tight end is on a corner route. I got hot route master or tight end apprentice. He's on a corner route. So they send out 5 like that and think it's sweet. And then they motion this guy over, jerk formation and auto hike it. Can you auto hike still? You can't auto hike no more. You can't not auto hike it. Snap it before you set. Okay, like that. And they have something like this. Or they take the dump down. God, this guy got moves. I might get that master Gordon. This guy got moves. Okay, so that's one completion and he lets up. Respect. Okay, so now when they do that, I'm gonna on press. Uh, so now when they doing that, they want to send 5 out. Now you got them. You got to send 5 out now. Go ahead, send 5 out. Go ahead. Okay, so they gonna start blocking people, but you gotta at least look. He's doing a great digger like he's Gilbert Brown. You saw kind of doing a grave digger like Gilbert Brown used to do for the Packers back in the days. You had to start blocking people. You had to block him, block the tight end. Now you only got basically 3 people going out. So you're gonna do the setup, baseline, press. Uh, I want to see if you block the 7, what would happen. I'm just curious. It picked it up, but you have to have a shorter route out there. But then you a user as a user out there, you have to recognize what route you have to go after, which would be underneath route because you got 3 guys going deep. Okay, but what he meant by this have a problem picking this up, which he didn't show, but I want to see what he tried to see what he meant by that. You can block 8. See, look, I'm blocking 8. So of course you're gonna have a hard time, coming with somebody blocking 8. You have a hard time getting in. I kind of screwed up somewhere there. Yep, I screwed up. We had the door. I'm pump faking because I'm pressing the icon that ain't going out. Okay, let me do the setup again. Baseline, press. I like it. Oh, cause what you call that? I pressed twice. But I guess when you press again, it makes the linebackers show blitz. There you go. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do here? We're gonna block 8 and see what happens here. He gonna pick it up. I mean, he gonna pick it up. It's gonna pick it up. Uh, he kind of got in. He still got it. Clowney got in, but then Clowney held up. I don't know why. But like you said, he said this is one of the formations, one of the rare formations that would pick up this blitz now. Like I said, we all see why because you can block 8. Look at Clowney. He stops. He waits for the guy. He waits for Gordon to pick him up. He waits like, come on, come block me, Gordon. This guy's a weirdo. He's a weirdo for that, Clowney. Okay, so I'm gonna get a looks behind it. What he like to do, okay? Press twice. Uh, Whatever. I'm not gonna hit the ball anyway. Okay, that's gonna be the looks behind it. Okay. We flex close. This is the original look, and the other look is like this. You put the receiver on the corner on the left and the half flat or cloud. It's up to you. Okay, and or you can. You can put the same. All of them is like the same thing. But I'm just giving you this to give you what he posted, so that way you don't have to buy the ebook. Okay, you can put the safety in the deep half, or you can leave them in his deep blue. It's up to you. You can leave them in his deep inside quarter. You can leave them in his deep blue. Okay, that's one setup. Another set, double clouds. Just different looks. You just got a different looks, but if you know they're going downfield, don't double cloud. Never double cloud the outside guys. You know they're going downfield on the sideline. They're going downfield by the middle and trying to have like an out route or slant out or corner route or something, then you're good. But if they're going down the outside deep, don't have two clouds. It's too much responsibility. Okay. You keep that corner in this deep blue. And you could be like this, keep the corner on the left in his deep blue and the corner on his right in the cloud like that. That's for him to play the corner route to the tight end, the tight end apprentice. He can play the corner route, or you can put him in a hard flat, and you can play the corner route yourself, and he'll play like the flat route. Or if they got the running back doing a swing out, or maybe some type of wheel or something, he may play it. Let me see. That set up. That set up. Oh, also he wants you to, in the wing flex close, he wants you to user the safety that's on the tight end side. So if the play was flipped, tight end use the side, the tight end was on the side. I guess for they left athletic than the receivers and you could gamble a little more. You don't really have to worry about getting beat deep and cannot catch up. Let me see anything else. I show you guys the cover 3 look already. Just the cover 3. I don't know if I did it, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. Um, so what is it? It's out there. Okay. So I put the safety in the inside third, so he's cover 3 look. This is one of the safer plays to where it looks like third and long, something in long where you just worry about they try to throw something underneath to catch something. So you just take an underneath wide receiver because you know you're not gonna give nothing up the middle. You're not gonna give it down on the outside unless they got double me, got mossed on or something lit up, or this you just get E8 and they catch something in coverage. So we all know how that goes. Okay, that's it with the wing flex close or the wing, yeah, wing flex close. I think, yeah. He said this one do a decent job versus this formation, this defense as well. It's called Y trips. Said treat wide trips as if you was going against bunch, but what I think he meant by that, see, you don't really break it down. So sometimes you gotta listen to what they saying and like what he meant by that. What he meant by that, being that I went to lab it, you can block 7 and it's a tight end on one side and running back on one side. I don't know if y'all noticed, but usually play when you got a tight end on one side opposite of the running back, they pick up blitzes a lot better. But if he's on the same side, it's a little harder to pick up a blitz. But when they like this, it's easier to pick up a blitz. I ain't saying it's guaranteed, but it's more easy. You have a better chance of picking up the blitz. So this is like bunch. Remember, bunch, you got a tight end on one side, and you have the running back on the opposite side. So it's to treat a formation like this, you treat them as if you're playing bunch. So let's go with the setup. I messed up. I did baseline. Sorry. Remember, you wanna use it aside with the running back with less wide receivers. Okay, with these formations, you have to watch the corner that's really off the alignment. And the corner off alignment, I can't really tell, but I'm just gonna go with this one, moving back like that. You know, the same setups. If I hike the ball, they're gonna pick it up. Got a better chance of picking it up because it's he still got it. That's crazy. That's crazy. How? Why is the tight end dumbing out like that? I got a boy that just like he don't block his tight end. He said the tight end just dumbs out way too much in this game. How is that possible? This nobody's doing that. No professional player is letting that guy come inside like that. You have to be like a stop and go, like a stop and release to where you just so thirsty to run your route that you just like I'm gonna put a little finger on him and I'm gonna run my route so he can dump it to me real quick. No, you're blocking. You're not going out. Why are you just letting this guy get in like that? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Okay, let me get the coverages behind this too, guys. A formation like this, okay? Okay. Here did too many formation, too many like that. This guy over there looks decent, so you can move him back. He man up the lone side, man up the lone receiver like that. It's like I said, treat it like you're playing bunch. But don't put that guy in a cloud if somebody going deep. Like you can cloud aside a bunch if somebody's going deep because they might not have enough time to bomb you. But in this formation, don't put that guy in a cloud and don't have no and not have nobody helping over the top. Okay, that's one setup. You don't have many setups like I said in this. I don't blame you. You don't have a lot of setups in this. Put the guy back in the deep blue, and you put the safety that you're not using. You put him in inside third to make it look like a couple three. Yeah, he only had three setups. That setup, the original setup, when it's fours and deep blue. Oh, he do have another setup. Sorry, guys. Okay, couple two setups. Deep half, cloud, like that. Man him up, like that. Or you can also put if somebody out routing you, in routing you. You can put him in the cloud. But you remember now, you have to go back. You have to like watch that lone side, watch the lone side receiver go back far as he can. If he cuts back in or something like that, then you make it come back down. But you ball the snap and you drop him back and you see him keep going, you tell that yo, you run, you sprint over there because you know that guy's not gonna go. But so far, he's gonna turn back the corner. Did I get a cover three look? I think I did get a cover three look, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm getting nice with this. Okay, the cover three look. All right. That's about it for his video. For this video rather, he has the run defense in there, right? He has run defense in there, but guess what? It's all the run defense that he been putting out in his other ebook, and he put in the tips that I posted. Every run defense he's showing right now that's in this ebook is on YouTube already. I already posted on YouTube because he just basically recycle plays. He even put J Mel's 3-4 bear that I posted. He put Jamel 3-4 defense inside that new ebook he got. But he do got a lot of dollar stuff, and I don't know if y'all guys like dollar. Um, but he put dollar in there, a bunch of dollar stuff, because he said too many people's catching on to 146, so he runs dollar now when he really want to blitz out of nickel, like a dime look or something, with a bunch of DBs on the field. All right, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios, Ghost.